Okay, welcome back to another episode. Today we are on episode 5. So we got the big old sugarcane farm. Before we get to welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival world. Today we are on episode 5, day 78. And before we get this episode started, we're gonna go over to my house. Wait a minute. Where is it? Wasn't it just here? Well, no. I actually destroyed it. And this is the reason why. So, the reason why I left off at day 55 and now we're on day 78 is because I did all of this. And if you look at my hotbar, you'll see that I don't have iron tools anymore. Well, I do have a copper shovel, but we don't gotta look at that. And I also don't have iron armor anymore. We got that diamond stuff because I did a bunch of caving, and we also harvested our cow farm over here, and that's why we have 45 pieces of steak. Still haven't harvested these guys yet. But in this episode, we're going to do some farm overhauling. Now, we're going to leave this sugar farm as it is, because right now the sugarcane farm is really good. But there's one more thing I want to show you. Now, this is something that I always planned on doing as soon as I started thinking of building this house. If we just hop in this composter here, we get shot down to the basement, aka the furnace and chest layer. So we have 16 normal furnaces, 12 blast furnaces. We have all of these chests. We got 12 copper chests and like 16 normal chests. But in these we have our produce section. So we got all the sugarcane, wheat, seeds, and all the kind of miscellaneous stuff like all the saplings and like pumpkin. And then here we have a bunch of wood, just all wood. Doesn't matter if it's oak logs or building materials or a oak button. It's just all wood. Now here we have building materials besides wood. So we got the deep slate and a bunch of copper. Now I'll get into how I did that. And then we have our underground materials, like our overworld materials. We have sand, dirt, cobblestone, and deep slate. Then we have, gravel and andesite, diorite, granite, all those. But then in the next one we have our valuables chest. Now there was 31 diamonds in here, but I spent that all on the armor and tools. Last chest is junk and treasure. I kept that the same from last, so we got some junk. I mean, this, I wouldn't call this junk, and I wouldn't call this junk, but I would call name tags treasure, glass box treasure, ender pearl treasure, and golden apple treasure. Torches, I don't know why that's there. I think torches are more junk than treasure. But then in this one, we got backup armor. So you can just look at what's in here. I'm probably going to replace this shield with that one in the chest. Then we have a bigger dirt chest because I don't just have 9 stacks of dirt. And then same thing with deep slate and cobblestone. And this is 13 furnaces and 4 chests. That chest is an interesting one. I don't know what it's for right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the blast furnace because I got all this iron. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to do the main thing of this video. And this is also how you get out. Now it is nighttime. But the main thing in this video is going to be expanding our farm. So we're going to expand our wheat farm with all of the dirt that we got, and we're going to expand the sugarcane, no, not the sugarcane, but we're going to expand the cow and sheep farm. And also, I looted the trial chamber to get all of this copper you see right here. So let's get into the tasks. Here we are. Now we just made a new addition to the whole place. We use these furnaces to make these furnaces. I mean, don't they just look so much cooler than normal furnaces? I mean, look at this and look at this. Now, the cool thing is you can see the iron and the smooth stone layer, but that's besides the point. Now, we are going to gather the materials. So, we need probably all this dirt. So, we're going to have 4 pods. We're probably going to make... Okay. Can't really explain right now, but we need all this dirt, and we also need a bunch of wood. Now, where do we get the wood? We get it from the old village. Yes, the village that got completely screwed over and raided by zombies. There's no villagers there, but that's where the spruce trees are, and that's the reason why this house is a spruce house. So we're gonna bring our axes. We're gonna go there and we're gonna tear up the trees. We're gonna plant some new ones. We're gonna get a bunch of wood so that we can do what I'll show you next. So basically we need that wood for fences for our our new mega farm. I'm not going to talk too much about that yet. And then we also need that for slabs for our wheat farm. So we're just going to fast forward to the part where I got all the materials and we can start building. What are we doing right now? Well, right now we're going to the basement. Still super cool. But what have we done? Well, as you can see, we have almost 4 stacks of our spruce logs, and hopefully this will be enough. Now, we did use a couple of these, but that's not going to be a problem for us because we got 42 right now, and you know, it's so easy to mine for. And there's still a lot more copper in the trial chamber, but right now we are getting ready for the major expedition. So we're gonna grab these spruce logs that I didn't even know existed. We'll grab these spruce planks and we'll put some of the unnecessary wood back that we don't need. We're gonna get our inventory sorted, and we're gonna start building everything. So I'm gonna need to use my brain for this. Dang it, I already broke the farm. So we got this big area. Now we're gonna basically take this farm and make it 16 times bigger. Now to do that, we're gonna start by lining the whole thing with these slabs. Now that means we need to figure out how many blocks long this whole slab border is gonna be, and then we actually gotta place all of them, not mess it up. So it's 9 long for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we are doing 4, but this is already the first one, so it's 9 times 3, so 27. Now we also got the corner block, which means it's 28, and then we turn. So count with me. Actually, I'll make it easier. You can just do this. Take 28 of these. Put this here. And then we just go until we run out. Except for I already messed it up. So we got that part done. Now it's should be 36 blocks this way, but since we gotta add the extra one, should be 37. And then it should be another 37 actually. And then after that we just keep going until we get back, because we already did that end. Now for a moment of truth, this final corner, we're going to see if it lines up. Now we will have to craft a couple more of these, but that's not too hard, because of course we got a bunch of wood with us. Okay, that one's a little bit harder for me because I couldn't really hit that little hitbox, but it was still incredibly easy. Now, I'm not going to film for this next part because this is the incredibly hard part. We have to place all this dirt in the middle of this. This whole thing is going to be filled in, and that's just to see how massive this farm is actually going to be. So it is done. But, of course, there's still another step. We gotta till all this and replant it. And now you guys can see why I got the diamond hoe, but this is gonna take a while, so let's just start doing it. Okay, I have a little hunch that this whole time lapse is gonna look really cool. Hope you enjoyed that time lapse. I have no idea how long that took, but this is the whole area. And the next step, yes, there's more steps, is to fill it in with seeds. Now, there's no way we have enough seeds to fill in this whole thing, but we're going to do all that we can, and then after we're done with that, we can start the easier farm, or at least the less time-consuming one, the upgraded animal farm. So, we have done this. As you can see, we haven't even gotten halfway filled with this. But that's not what I'm focusing on anymore. This is what I'm focusing on now. So this is the outline for the farm. So right now, we are replacing all of these grass blocks with fences. And this is going to be the border for our cow, sheep, pig, and chicken farm. So it's a 4-in-1. Hope you enjoyed that sloppy time lapse, because I'm too lazy to go make another shovel. But now that we've got this done, we have to section off everything, and I have done my maths pretty bad, because looking at this, I have 5 sections instead of 4. So I'm just gonna break this, and we're gonna get all of the fences that we need to build the inside fences, if that makes sense. It's been a while. Yeah, I lost everything. I died and I couldn't get all my items back. So, I'm gonna end the video. But that's the end of this video. Episode 6 is gonna be a good one. Make sure to like and subscribe for the next episode. And goodbye.